next candidate for the U.S. Senate, Jim Rubens.
Good morning, Republicans. This is Jim Rubens here, reporting for duty to replace the lifetime career politician and Obama rubber stamp Jeanne Shaheen. In my first run for office, I upset the entrenched interests. I took on both parties. I took on the Democrats and the unions, and I championed SB 2 voting so that people could vote in the privacy of a voting booth. I took on the school and utility monopolies and championed electricity competition. I took on the Republican establishment, and I ran against the sitting Republican Senate president, and I won in my legal district because I went directly to the voters, I went to the dumps and campaigned, and I brought new, bold ideas. Yeah, the dumps. So I won. And I help people move their garbage. And because I'm a candidate who says what I mean what I say, and I delivered on my promises, we got charter school bills passed into law. There are 22 of them in the state now, and they are turning kids' lives around. Delivering on promises, turning people's lives around. 22 charter schools, and they're operating at half the cost of the traditional K-12 public schools in the state, delivering results. We saved millions of dollars for ratepayers electricity competition, and we've increased voter turnout 5 times in local elections where they use Senate Bill 2 voting, delivering results, Republican ideals. Now, I've been campaigning for 11 months now, and trust me, voters are fed up to the gills with Washington politics as usual. And they're looking for something other than career politicians. And for 30 years, Washington politicians have buried our country in debt. We're $100 trillion in the hole in debt and unfunded promises. This insanity has gone parabolic under Obama, Shaheen. They've racked up another $7 trillion in debt, and the economy is stalled out. 1 in 8 working-age Americans are not working, without jobs. Family incomes have dropped 6%. Are we better off? No way. And they're spying on our emails, and they're telling us what doctors and hospitals we can use. It's gone way too far. And we will not climb out of this hole if we go all namby-pamby on our principles. Not going to happen. We will unite our party and win in November by going bold with positive solutions that improve people's lives. Solutions that fit squarely with our Republican principles. Liberty, individual responsibility, small, constitutionally restrained government, and balanced, sober, sane budgeting. Let's replace Obamacare with reforms that increase healthcare freedom and innovation, like long-term healthcare insurance that encourage young people to buy insurance without mandates, like health savings accounts and price transparency on healthcare so that consumers control their own lives, like tort reform. Let's unleash the private economy and bring jobs back to America by reducing tax rates and simplifying the Byzantine anti-jobs tax code, the payroll tax, the income tax, the corporate tax. Let's take them all and replace them with a fair tax. Bold ideas. Let's get the IRS out of almost every American's life. Let's go with the full faith and credit provision of the United States Constitution and do what we do with driver's licenses and enact a national concealed carry reciprocity law. Let's end all... The Second Amendment is not to be compromised. Okay? This is an issue. Not to be compromised. Let's end all energy subsidies. Coal, oil, nuclear, gas, corn ethanol, solar and wind, and let's let the private market, let's let the ingenious entrepreneurs who drive our economy forward give us energy that's going to free the entire free world from and let's shut down the Department of Education. Let's shut down the Department of Education and federal education mandates, and let's block grant this stuff. Let's block grant our money back to the states and school districts to do what they wish. And let's take some of this money and send it back to individual parents, deserving parents, and let their kids choose the best charter, public, or private school of their choice. We can do this. So my campaign is showing that I'm just about done. I get 10 more seconds. They're here all around. Okay? I know there's a media blackout, okay? The media blackout is, they're on showing that Washington is wrong. Republicans do not need to back down and compromise our principles. Bold ideas, positive solutions that improve people's lives, determined, principled, thoughtful leadership, thoughtful. This is how we're going to unite our party. This is how we're going to win in November. And this is how we're going to turn our great nation around. We are not here. All right. Two more sentences. Two more sentences. We are here. We're Republicans. We're not mowing our lawns this morning because we're the people who are going to turn this around, and I need your support. Thank you. Thank you.
GOP TV.